Hai, Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Hajar binti Hassan.
Hi, my name is Raja Muhammad Amir Hamzah bin Raja Muhammad Azlan.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hi, my name is Arif Fahmi bin Baharum.
Assalamualaikum. Hi, I am Shamira binti Muhammad Nasir.
Hi, my name is Nur Hafizah binti Amira Anwar.
Okay, now let me share a bit about our mini project. We are conducting an experiment which is water purification system. Its function is to remove chemical contaminants, suspended solids and other materials so that this water filter acts as physical barrier, preventing contaminants from entering water and therefore purifying it. Also, it may be used for drinking water, agriculture system and other usage. Next, the objective of this experiment are to analyze data and evaluate a water quality test, to analyze important physical water quality parameters for determining the efficiency of the proposed water purification system. Lastly, to have a good teamwork by organizing the experiment and in preparing the technical report.
All the materials and apparatus is to be known before starting the experiment. First is the tablespoon, 1.5 liter of raw water, and the soil. These three materials and apparatus used for preparation of synthetic raw water. Then, we need 3 of 1.5 liter bottles. The uses of 1.5 liter bottles are to design 3 purification systems with different depths and weights of certain layers in the bottles. Next is the tissue. The uses of tissue is to avoid the sand, coconut husk, fine and coarse gravel passing through the bottom of the bottles that could make an error potential of filtered synthetic raw water. Next is the sand. The function of sand is to remove small or fine impurities in the synthetic raw water. Then we have coconut husk. This coconut husk is an additional layer in water purification system. The function of coconut husk helps to remove impurities and pollutants by absorbing the chemicals that contains in the synthetic raw water. Next media are fine gravel and coarse gravel. These both medias help to remove large contaminants or sediments such as crushed twigs and leaves. We start the experiment by preparing the raw synthetic water. First, take 1 tablespoon of soil and put it into the raw water. Next, stir and mix the raw water. And here we are, our raw synthetic water.
I will show how to layering the material into the bottle to make the purification system. Before that, we must cut the bottom of the bottles. After we cut, we wear gloves. Firstly, we put tissue at the tip of the bottle. And then after that, we put sand into the bottle. And then we put this. And then we put fine stone into the bottle. And lastly, we put a gravel stone into the bottle. And it's done. This is the layering for the purification system. First, we put tissue, and then we put sand, and then we put coconut silk, and then we put fine stone, and lastly we put gravel stone.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hi, welcome back. So we're going to the procedure of making the design model. So basically there are three types of design model, and I will show the first one, and then the second design model and third design model will follow the step of the first design model. The first thing first, we need to tie up the bottle with the tissue. Okay, and then we will put 5 cm of sand. So basically we need to measure first, and we will estimate 5 cm. Okay, so this is 5 cm of sand. So basically the next step is we're going to put 10 grams of the coconut husk. So this is the scale. So make sure the scale has been correct at 0 gram. We will put the coconut husk. So to ensure the reading was right, I will capture. Okay, so basically this is a 10 gram. So we need to estimate it. So the next step, we will put the coconut husk into the model. Okay, so next we will put 3 cm of the small aggregate. Okay, 3 cm. So the last one, we put the stone, 2 cm of stone. Okay, 2 cm. So basically this is the example of the design. This is the first one, the first design, and then we proceed with the second and third design with the stated weight of coconut husk and also volume of sand. So that's all from me. Continue to the next procedure.
This is for design 2. First layer, tissue. Next, 4 cm of sand, 20 gram of coconut husk, 3 cm of fine gravel, and 2 cm of coarse gravel. Then we need to put our 500 ml of raw water. Let's pour. And start a timer using stopwatch. You can see the water start filtering. Add more water. Wait until the water finish to filter. Almost done. Okay, done. Okay, this is the difference of these two water, raw water and clear water after filtering.
There are 3 different water purification systems that label as A, B, and C. Let's check the parameters for this experiment. The first parameter we can observe is the color of the sample. Sample A, light yellow. Sample B, yellow. Sample C, brown. The next parameter for this experiment is the odor of the sample. The sample is odorless. The third parameter for this experiment is the pH of the water. If the litmus paper has no change, it is natural. If the litmus paper turns to blue, it is alkali. If the litmus paper change to the red, it is acid. Let's check the pH of the sample. Sample A has no change. Sample B has no change. Sample C has no change. Let's solve the barometer for this experiment.
All the results has been compared with WHO. According to them, the drinking water should be colorless, and result of this project showing that the water sample did not change into the colorless. Then, the pH value for the normal drinking water should be in between 6.5 to 8.5. The water that consists of pH that more than 8.5 is because the water that has high concentration of magnesium and calcium that are not good for health. Lastly, the odor of the water should be odorless. The water sample is showing that they are odorless. From the overall observation, the water purification system is not suitable for drinking water because one of the parameters did not meet the recommendation from WHO.
As for the conclusion, I think the model can be categorized as a successful one. All the objectives are successfully achieved, although there are some limitations occurred during conducting this project. However, all the problems have been encountered due to the good teamwork and good working ethics shown by all the members. To be a better future engineer, I think all students must be creative and innovative to implement the environmental material into the technology. Thus, it can result a good technology with a good environmental care. So that's all from me. I hope you enjoyed this video and gain as many knowledge as you can. So last but not least, due to this COVID-19 pandemic, please get your vitamin C to boost your immune system. Please wear your mask wherever you go. And stay safe, stay healthy, stay at home. Assalamualaikum.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
And advances used for preparation of
Oh my God! Wow!
Hello, how are you? I am under the water. Please help me.
Then we need to pour our
Okay.
Label as A.
So we need to estimate it correctly. And the next step, wait. Going to make the process of the making.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!